Back here at NSUSpartans.com, here with the Bowling head coach Wilhelmenia Harrison, and coach, the season's just around the corner. But I mean, you gotta look at this. I mean, we're here on campus. You guys just finished a practice. I mean, this no nicer setting. I mean, for you guys, I mean, you guys gotta be so excited that now you've got 8 lanes here on campus to practice all the time.
It is great getting out with the still being light, getting home, having the lanes on campus is great for us because we are close to everything. We're in the middle. They can go to the cafeteria and eat. I don't have to worry about them getting leftovers. We get finished in time so they can walk right over to the cafeteria and get their dinner. And then we don't spend that extra time. We can devote that time to practice. They'll be able to come in during the day and practice on their free time and do the things that they need to do that we couldn't do going off campus to bowl.
Yeah, and you were saying before, there's no, the traffic worries, getting stuck in the traffic, it's right here. You guys, I was saying earlier, you guys can store your stuff here, so I mean, it's
right. We don't have to worry about the van breaking down because we have, like I said, 5 freshmen, so they're all living on campus, so we have to, carry them back and forth. So if something happens, an accident or something, we miss our practice time. But now, the only thing happens is you walk right out your door and come right into the
student center. There's no excuse to be late.
No reason
whatsoever.
Student
right there, so you
That's
get your Chick-fil-A right after.
That's
and you're good.
right, and it's a blessing that we have this. A lot of teams don't have bowling alley on campus, but at least we can practice here, and we're working real well with the bowling manager, getting him acclimated to things that we need, and he's working really, really hard to try to do that for us.
Yeah, coming into this season, obviously you had 3 recruits come in, and you got 2 walk-on freshmen, so you got 5 freshmen altogether. You've got 3 returning letter winners from last year coming back. Obviously it's going to be tough with Sheila Marie Smith being out for the year.
Right.
Obviously she's got a 5th year, so she'll come back next year. But I mean, obviously just looking at this year, your 5-person lineup, 3 of them or 2 of them have got to be freshmen.
Right,
basically.
right, and that's the dilemma now. Having Sheila out is really a big plus. She was our second best bowler last year, and she has that stability. And when I say the second best bowler, I mean she's mature, she's been bowling a long time, and she brings to the lineup something that the youngsters can't bring because she has experience.
Yeah.
So we're really going to miss her, but hopefully she'll be strong and do her rehab, and we'll come back next year for her 5th year, and we'll definitely be ready for her. But having the 5 freshmen, the 3 recruits, and the 2 walk-ons has been a challenge because we've had to really, really train and do a lot of teaching this year. My assistant coach, Coach Darden, has had to work really, really hard on just some fundamentals with them. So, and then getting them acclimated to college bowling. It's it's different coming from high school to college because it's a different kind of bowling. You have better balls, you bowling with more balls, and that has been our problem. For the last couple of weeks, getting them acclimated to some of the new balls, equipment. Getting that stuff in is coming in so that we can get them in good shoes. Some people have had their shoes for years, never thought about changing because they're comfortable. So we like to get them in a better pair of shoes, a better ball, and that way, if we give them all the tools and they open up and they learn, then we'll be successful.
Yeah. Plus, too, you're not going to do it the first time, but you got tournaments, the travel, the hours and hours of bus rides, and you got to learn. That's the time you got to get your homework done. But
absolutely.
But the first you open the season, you actually don't have to go anywhere. You go back to your old stomping grounds.
That's right. So this should be good for us. We're going back to where we used to practice. But of course, the younger girls have not practiced there. We'll probably go out there Wednesday or Thursday of next week to try to get on the lanes with the pattern and see how it is, and let them see how the balls are running, how it's changing, where the breaking points are, and do that. But I think the tournament is good for us because we are going into our first divisional in November. So having this warm up to that, normally we haven't had this. So that's why one of the reasons why we co-sponsored the tournament is so that we could get some matches in before it was time to go to divisional. And this will help us because it's going to let us know how the kids are under pressure. It's going to let us see what they're going to do in any given situation. So this is going to really be a learning curve for us this next weekend, and we're hoping we come out on top.
Yeah.
But mostly it's going to be getting them acclimated to college bowling.
Mm-hmm. And there's a couple of the teams that are going to be there are your MEAC Southern Division foes. So you get to see what they're
And we
right
can.
away.
I was telling my assistant coach that I was glad that A&T and Central in South Carolina was coming so that we can kind of see what they have.
Mm-hmm. Besides
Then
the
we have something to
competition.
work on
Yeah.
for 2 weeks before we go down there. So I think that's, and then Virginia State, we've never bowled them before, so we don't really know what they have. Of course, we bowled Bowie and Elizabeth City,
Mm-hmm.
so we kind of, know some of the things that they do. So it's going to be a surprise.
Yeah.
We have, 2 teams, Shawan and Virginia State, that we've never bowled against. So, we have to see what they
It'll
have.
be a good test early on.
Absolutely.
And you get, and we talked about this last year, is you get, it's great to be able to bowl in front of your local fans.
Yes.
A lot of the kids are from around here or close to around here. You guys know so many people because you practiced there for so long. Years past that you guys met, and they know so many people, so it's gonna be nice.
And that's what we have some flyers out. We're hoping that we can, get people out that have supported us and never get to see us. And since we're playing football on Thursday, we thought it would be great to have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for bowling, and then those people can come out because they won't have an excuse.
Yeah, there's nothing going on here this
going on
weekend.
in the weekend. So we're hoping that we get a good crowd out. Last year was great, so we're hoping this year we can do the same thing. And of course, the parents always support us. They travel and always come out. So it's nice to have something where they don't have to travel. They don't have to spend money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Spartans will be AMF Lanes in Chesapeake. Is located right off of Battlefield Boulevard.
At 112 Medical Parkway.
Right
Chesapeake,
across from the
Virginia.
hospital, so it's not. I missed it last year, but I
Shoney's.
found it this year. Yeah, I know where it's at now. But come on out and support the Spartans. They'll be there next Friday. Friday's the
21st,
Yep.
22nd, and
And
23rd.
We start at 11 a.m. on the Friday.
9 on Saturday
9
and 9 on
9 on
Sunday.
Yep. So come on out, check out the bowling team. But they'll also be here at these lanes this Saturday for their green versus gold scrimmage. That'll be at 10:30 a.m. So football game's not till 4 on Saturday
That's
versus
right.
Hampton. So
Make it a whole day.
Yep.
We can make it a whole day. You come
Come
on
here.
out.
It's only for an hour, so it only lasts till
Right.
11:30. Then you can go hit the tailgate for a few hours and then hit
That's
the game.
right.
And
Hit the
see.
fan zone. You go to come here, go
Yep.
to the fan
Fan
zone.
zone doesn't
go
even
to
start
the-
till noon, so
that's
we're
right,
good.
and go to the game.
So for all your information on NSU bowling this year and 2011-12, hopefully ranked bowling soon when the poll comes out.
Well, when the poll comes out, we're excited.
We'll be ranked again.
We're
Last year they
excited.
got up to 16 in the poll, so we'll see if they can get up to at least 15 or not, if even better this year. But for all your information on the bowling team this year, NSUSpartans.com.